The crackle of a taser sounded at 3:42 p.m. as officers stunned a blind veteran mid-crosswalk, unaware that a military response was already rolling in just 7 minutes later. Robert Hayes stepped onto the crosswalk that afternoon, his white cane tapping the pavement with a steady rhythm. At 63, he'd lost his sight to a roadside bomb in Afghanistan 15 years ago, a sacrifice from his time as a sergeant with the 101st Airborne Division. He lived alone in a small apartment downtown, relying on memory and routine to navigate the city. The intersection at 5th and Main was familiar, a route he took daily to the VA clinic. His guide dog, Max, had passed 6 months ago, and he hadn't replaced him yet, trusting his instincts instead. The light turned green, and he moved forward, cane sweeping, unaware of the patrol car idling nearby. Officer Jenkins watched from the cruiser, his partner, Officer Ruiz, scanning the street. They'd been dispatched for a reported disturbance, vague details about a man acting erratically. Jenkins saw Robert's cane but misjudged his pace, assuming he was ignoring the light. "Sir, stop," Jenkins called, stepping out. Robert didn't hear over the traffic noise, his focus on the curb ahead. Jenkins shouted again, then drew his taser when Robert kept moving. The probes hit, and Robert collapsed, his cane skittering across the asphalt, a cry escaping as the current locked his muscles. Pedestrians gasped, phones out, recording. Ruiz rushed to help, realizing too late the man was blind. "He's got a cane," Ruiz yelled, cutting the taser's power. Jenkins froze, radioing for medics as Robert groaned, disoriented on the ground. The call went out at 3:42 p.m., logged as an officer-involved incident. Robert's military background wasn't known to the officers. His ID, tucked in his wallet, listed his veteran status, but it hadn't been checked. Paramedics arrived within minutes, stabilizing him, but the damage was done. Bruises, a sprained wrist, and a shaken trust. Bystanders muttered, some angry, others confused, as police secured the area. At 3:49 p.m., 7 minutes later, the first Humvee rolled up, its engine rumbling. A military convoy, 3 vehicles, green and unmarked, blocked the intersection, soldiers stepping out with purpose. Major Ellen Carter, a liaison from Fort Bragg, approached Jenkins, her voice sharp. "What happened here?" she demanded, eyeing Robert on the stretcher. Jenkins stammered, explaining the misjudgment. Carter's expression hardened. She'd been alerted by a VA contact. Robert's file flagged him as a decorated veteran with commendations for bravery.
"He served 20 years, she said.
"You tossed a blind soldier without cause." Ruiz handed over Robert's ID, confirming his status. Carter radioed her command, and the convoy's presence escalated the situation. Military police joined, taking statements, their presence a rare sight in the city. The VA dispatched an advocate, Lisa Monroe, who arrived as Robert was loaded into the ambulance. "He's one of ours," she told Carter. "This shouldn't have happened." The officers faced scrutiny. Body cam footage showed Robert's cane, his slow steps, and Jenkins's quick trigger. Chief Daniels arrived, assessing the fallout. "We'll investigate," he assured Carter. "But this is our jurisdiction." Carter nodded, her tone firm. "It's ours too. He's a veteran. We're involved." Robert recovered in the hospital, his wrist bandaged, his spirit bruised. He'd faced ambushes, not misunderstandings like this. News spread, local outlets picked it up, veterans groups rallied. Protests formed outside the station, demanding accountability. Jenkins was suspended pending review, Ruiz reassigned. The military didn't leave. For 3 days, a liaison stayed, coordinating with the VA. Robert's story emerged, 2 tours, a Purple Heart, a life rebuilt after blindness. The convoy's arrival symbolized support, a line drawn for a brother in arms. Karen Mitchell, a veteran advocate, visited, her voice steady. "We'll ensure this doesn't repeat." The investigation dragged on. Footage analysis confirmed the error. Robert posed no threat. The department issued an apology, but trust lingered. Robert returned home, cane tapping again, supported by VA counseling. The military convoy departed, its message clear: veterans matter.